Y'all done with the monkey yet? Yes. All righty. So we're not done yet. No, we have a few more days, unfortunately. I listened to part of the recording from last year, and I think I neglected to point out that many species of monkey have prehensile tails. And so the monkey shenanigans are going to last right up until sunset on the 27th of January, because its tail can grab you and drag you off your bench. So don't give up your attention and your state of repose too soon. So what we're going to do this evening is talk first about kind of the sort of where we are in the time scenario in the circle of the 60 animal natures, and a little bit about high points and low points and places to be expectant and places to be on your guard as we go through the year. And that's for everybody and in general. But it is somewhat seasoned or adjustable based on your own animal nature. So after we have a break, I'll talk about each one of the animals getting through the year of the fire fowl, and we'll see if that makes it better than the fire monkey. So I went into at some length last year about the cycle of the years and how a great deal of what we're dealing with now that's kind of rotten in political, social, cultural, and aesthetic frames of reference has to do with where we are in the 60-year cycle following the year of the metal dragon, which was 2000. And the metal dragon, as I pointed out last year, is, how many people were here last year? How many people have heard my talks before? Okay, anybody who's never heard one of my talks before? Fresh meat, as I like to say. Okay, so I won't feel shy about going over some things again then, because it's good to remind you. But the year of the metal dragon is about the most brilliant in the 60-year cycle. And it produces almost universally a sort of drug trip quality of attention, where everything looks so hopeful, so positive, so aimed in the right direction, so capable of swerving and darting and grabbing opportunities without even disturbing the tea tray, that everybody sort of signs up for that quality of abject optimism, as I like to phrase it. And the net result of that is a whole lot of bad decisions are made during some good ones as well, but a whole lot of bad decisions and bad judgment takes place during the year of the metal dragon, which then causes a terrible state of depression and anxiety and beating yourself up once we come out of the metal dragon into the metal snake, whose job it is to go, oh, you thought you were so hot? And that, in fact, happened. The dot-com bubble collapsed in 2001. Some other things collapsed in 2001, if you remember. And so my expectation was that by the time we got to the Earth Rat year, which was now 9 years ago, the Earth Rat's job is to kind of survey the scene, look into all the technicalities, lift the lids off of the jars, and discover which contents is putrid and ought to be just gotten rid of because it's toxic. And that pretty much happened. If you remember 2008, that's pretty much happened. And the following years, the question is, are those toxic outcomes from the metal dragon year, which was 8 years before that, going to actually be dealt with? And some of them have been. And some of them the monkey has brought forward in a way that nobody is enjoying. And so the question then is, well, what do we do now? And fortunately, the rooster is exactly the right energy to take what the monkey has thrown up in our faces and turn it into something that's actually productive and valuable. Yay!